What do Celts have to do with Serbs? In ancient times, Celtic tribes lived in the Balkans. In 3rd century BC, Celtic tribe Skodisci moved to the Balkans. Skodisci built a town called Singidunum. The town is first mentioned in 279 BC. In 75 BC, Singidunum was taken by Romans. The town became part of province Mysia. Singidunum was an important border town in Roman Empire. Singidunum was the birthplace of Roman Emperor Jovian. In 441 AD, Singidunum was sacked by Huns. In 584 AD, Singidunum was sacked by Avars and Slavs. Almost nothing remains of the ancient town. But a new town was built on the ashes of Singidunum. In 878 AD, Pope John VIII mentions Belgrade in his letter. Today, Belgrade is Serbian capital. Some Serbs believe we have few drops of Celtic blood. But Serbian language is Slavic. This means Slavs were dominant among Serb ancestors. Serbian has no Celtic words. Artifacts belonging to Skodisci were discovered in Belgrade. We don't know the origin of the name Singidunum. One theory says Singidunum comes from Celtic words. Dunon, which means fortress, and Singi, which means circle. Singidunum would mean circle fortress. Another theory says the name comes from Singi, a Thracian tribe. Singi lived here before Skodisci arrived. Singidunum would then mean Singi's fortress. Third theory is least likely. It says Singidunum comes from Singi, which means old prayer. Singidunum might have had a connection to Celtic religion. There is no archaeological evidence of this. We don't know what actually happened to Skodisci. Ancient tribes were small and could easily move. Skodisci might have moved from the Balkans. Or they could change their name. Or they could have been absorbed by other tribes. Still, some Serbs like the idea of Celtic origin of Serbs. There is a band from Belgrade called Orthodox Celts. Some people in Belgrade celebrate St. Patrick's Day. They are seen as eccentrics. What do I think about Celtic origin of Serbs? In ancient and medieval times, tribes often moved and mixed. The Balkan Peninsula was never isolated. I wouldn't be shocked if I had some Celtic, German, or Viking genes. Serbs accept being Slavs. Being Slav is part of our identity, like Orthodox Christianity and Cyrillic alphabet. In short, we do not identify as Celts, but there are some people who like the idea.